Praise the Lord, everybody. Today I'm here in front of you all after a quite long period of time, and I'm excited to be here. And I wanted to share about faith that shapes our perspective, faith in God that changes our perspective towards things, towards situations, towards challenges. And this I'm taking from Numbers, the book of Numbers. Moses is sending 12 spies to spy the land that God has promised to them, and the 12 spies come back with their reports. The 10 give their report first, and the remaining 2 are followed by their report. The first report given by the 10 spies we see with a negative perspective, a discouraging report, a report that is like full of being full of fear and being scared. But the second report that we see given by Caleb and Joshua is full of faith, is full of positivity, is full of trusting upon God. Let me just give a glimpse of it to you all. Let me read from Numbers 13, starting from 27. They gave Moses this account. We went into the land to which you sent us, and it does flow with milk and honey. Here is its fruit. But comes here. But the people who live there are powerful, and the cities are fortified and very large. We even saw descendants of Anak there. The Amalekites live in the Negev. The Hittites, Jebusites, and Amorites live in the hill country, and the Canaanites live near the sea and along the Jordan. Verse 31. But the men who had gone up with him said, "We can't attack those people. They are stronger than we are." And they spread among the Israelites bad report about the land they had explored. They said, "The land we explored devours those living in it. All the people we saw there are of great size. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them." Now here is a report full of negativity, full of discouragement, full of disappointment. Lack of faith changes perspective. They forgot the God whom they serve, the ability of the God whom they serve, the mighty God who brought them up to this moment, up to this time. They have forgotten everything because their faith has shifted from God to other things. But let me get you to the positive report that Caleb and Joshua are bringing here, which we see in Numbers 14 from 6 onwards. Joshua, son of Nun, and Caleb, son of Zephaniah, who were among those who had explored the land, tore their clothes and said to the entire Israelite assembly, "The land we passed through and explored is exceedingly good. If the Lord is pleased with us, He will lead us into that land, a land flowing with milk and honey, and will give it to us. Only do not rebel against the Lord, and do not be afraid of the people of the land, because we will swallow them up. Their protection is gone, but the Lord is with us. Do not be afraid of them." They are not comparing here like the others did, like grasshoppers and the giants. They just say one thing: we will swallow them up. No matter who they are, no matter how powerful they are, we are the people of God. We are going to swallow them up, and do not rebel against God. Be faithful to Him. The one who has led you up to this moment is faithful enough to lead you in the future too. So Joshua and Caleb are full of faith, and the faith has changed their perspective here towards the situation, towards the challenges. My dear friends, very often we are either in one of the groups here, either in the 10 people, the 10 spies, or either with Joshua and Caleb. Our faith shapes our perspective towards our situations, our fear, our challenges, our circumstances, our disappointments, our discouragements. How we hold on to our faith shapes how we look at these things. If we have a faith like Caleb and Joshua, then we look at our difficulties and our challenges as we are going to swallow them up because God is with us. My dear friends, let us not be like those 10 spies who lost their faith looking at the situation. and their perspectives are changed. But let's be like Joshua and Caleb. No matter what kind of situation they have seen there, but they know the God whom they serve, and the power of the Lord, and what He has done and what He can do. So let us have faith, and let us face the giants with faith and with positive perspectives, having faith in God. May God help us to be a conqueror. Amen.